Take it away, Damon.
How we doing, guys? How we all doing tonight?
I'm doing just fucking
Phenomenal.
great,
Chilling.
dude. So
What-
this
what
episode
episode are we
4.
in? Yeah, episode 4.
This is 4. Yeah.
You sure it's 4?
Can't count.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We could only
in the-
count to
In the
4.
previous episodes, we could not count.
Yeah. We'll,
Yeah,
we'll,
so
we'll go with
4.
that.
We're doing good
Yeah.
for ourselves. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're hanging in there.
Four of us. Episode 4.
Ooh,
Oh,
I like the sound of
a-
that.
Is
Okay,
that like a
that's
lucky
a-
thing?
That's a
That's-
special thing.
Should have
Yeah.
got a Wendy's and got a 4 for 4 or something.
Dude,
Don't they have like the?
I
the
also have
bags now?
4 of something, but it's almost like a coincidence.
Wait, don't. Is Wendy's the one with like the biggie bags now or whatever, like the $5 bags or whatever? Or am I thinking of
Biggie?
something
I think
else?
that's McDonald's.
Is it McDonald's? Is it?
I don't know, dude.
Wendy's has the 4 for 4s.
Damn, you guys are making
I'm
me
just-
hungry.
I don't know my fast food clearly.
What did you guys
No,
have for
we-
dinner?
Honestly, dude, I can't remember.
What?
Damn.
It was like
Wasn't that just
An
a
hour
little bit
ago?
ago?
Yeah.
maybe 2.
There's been a lot of weed since then.
Oh, okay.
That's fair.
Well, we had a payday, so we got Panera. So I had a broccoli cheddar Red Bull.
Mm.
Fucking delicious. Just the best.
Oh, yeah.
Is broccoli cheddar your favorite?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm more of a
Hell
clam
yeah.
chowder guy, but you know.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
broccoli cheddar's like S tier for you, G.
I would say so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my second. Clam chowder's my go-to.
Panera has clam chowder.
Okay.
I can
No,
give you
I'm
some
asking
clam
a
chowder.
question.
Oh, it's like, I was like, all right.
It sounded like a statement, to be honest
Yeah,
with you.
I thought you were like, they have clam chowder. I was like, all right.
No, I'm sorry. I should have
He just
asked
goes,
like a question.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Am I
Usually,
the
if you want to know it, like you're trying to ask something, you kind of want to phrase it. Like, he was just like, Panera has clam chowder.
Yeah, was that a question? Like, did you ask a question, or am I the only one that heard it as a question, or as not as a question?
You know, my mouth thought I was asking a question. But
He just the
wasn't
thought floated out,
there.
and it
Yeah.
just happened to not sound like a question.
Sometimes I don't think before I speak.
Speaking of
All of us.
Campbell's, so do you guys watch the NFL at all?
Yeah.
Football? Okay,
Usually only the Super Bowl.
that's
'Cause
fair.
It's,
Yeah.
It's a good excuse to get together and hang out with people.
Speaking of
Yeah.
the Super Bowl, it's going to be in Arizona again this year, so that's kind of cool.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
He's here. In the
When was the
desert.
last time it was in Arizona?
4 years?
like,
4 years?
yeah,
ago?
4 years
I
ago,
don't know, somewhere in there. It was
Relatively
too long.
recent.
Yeah.
That's crazy, and it's already back here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Why is that? Do they like favor certain states for like certain reasons, or?
You know, to be honest with you,
I think it's like a bidding situation. Like they kind of bid to like bring the Super Bowl here. It's almost like I could be completely wrong, but I feel like that's
Well, in
how
a
I've heard
sense,
about
I
it.
feel like it could be related to like a business situation too if they did bid on it, because I feel like that would be a lot of sales for their like commission stands or concession stands and stuff. So
Well, yeah, and the restaurants like around the area because people come like for the whole week before. Like the traveling starts like weeks before. Right?
oh yeah, it's
Once
a whole
because
experience.
it's a 2 week time period from when the playoffs end to when the Super Bowl is. So right when people know what teams are going there, they're already coming down. But also, I definitely would have thought I could be wrong. Damon might know, but has the Super Bowl been in Las Vegas since the Raiders have been there?
no,
I definitely
it has
thought-
not been in Las Vegas.
I definitely thought they would have already done that.
I think it's. I really couldn't tell you why, but
Because that's like a lot of
no.
money for the casinos right there, right?
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's gonna happen. I mean, I also could see interference because sports betting is legal there, so I don't know.
but it is here too.
I guess
It is
it's
here
legal,
too.
yeah, in other places as well. So I don't know. I couldn't tell you why.
Yeah, speaking of sports betting, I just won like $200 off the Nate Diaz and Tony Ferguson fight.
Ooh. Did you watch that fight?
I did not. No. Yeah.
No, just
I
fucking
was-
bet. Nice, dude. That's a
I hope
lucky
for
bet
the
right there.
best,
He's just
you
like, I just love the nonchalant. Like, yeah, I fucking bet, and I didn't watch it. I did
Well,
not.
I had a confidence feeling, you know. Nate Diaz is just like an OG gangster.
Yeah, he's got some gangster in him for sure.
Tony
Really G.
Ferguson now with his older age is just starting to become a clown. So it's skills.
Yeah.
Definitely, they're all.
Once he slipped on a mat and like fucked up his knee, I was just like, man.
God damn it, Matt! Why were you there?
Yeah, dude, what the fuck? You just crippled his career. He slipped on a mat, man.
Oh,
God damn it, Matt!
You had to fuck. Just
That
picture
one went
Matt
over
laying
my
on the
head.
ground. Tony Ferguson trips him. Just oh, my knee!
He's just over there like, yeah, just laying all post up.
I was laying here, bro.
No, but it was actually pretty convenient. Like I won the $200 and ended up the night before I ended up getting a nail on one of my tires, so I ended up having to buy 2 of them.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
the
an
cost-
interesting story.
Yeah, the cost for both of those tires fucking was $242. And ended up winning the $200, so I only had to pay out of pocket $42 for
Hell yeah.
a couple tires.
That's
So, yeah.
interesting.
Worked out all well.
Things happen for
Yeah,
a
that is really
reason, man.
convenient. Yeah,
Hell yeah!
you just had a gut feeling to bet on that fight. No knowledge,
Yeah.
no knowledge needed. You're just like, fuck it. I got a good feeling. That's
Well, the
kind of
cool
what.
thing. I'm sorry, what?
No, honestly, it didn't make sense. But yeah, go ahead.
Well, the cool thing about like that app that I was using, like you sign up and you deposit like 15 to, or you get a minimum even $5 on a certain whatever wager, and it gives you $200 in rewards.
Mm-hmm.
In a sense, 200 like gives you quote unquote $200, but it's 5 or 6 like $25 rewards. So I ended up only having to put I think I put $25 in, and
And
Just rub your nipples for the camera.
yeah, dude. Honestly, I was just doing that.
get a
Yeah, that's what was happening.
A
I'm
little
sorry.
cold in here. Yeah, but I ended up using I put $25 onto there and ended up using the rest, and there is maybe 3 to 4 bets that I lost. They were kind of just like wild card bets. Like I didn't know if I was gonna hit it, but if I did, like it would have gave me $300 to $400 per each of these bets. So I could have made over $1,000 for the night.
Damn.
But it was definitely like a long shot for sure.
Oh yeah.
But still ended up coming way positive in what I did, and it worked out for the better because yeah, I had some expenses that were coming up.
Very convenient.
Very. Have you guys had any luck with any betting, any gambling in the past?
Anytime I've gone to a casino, and there's been only, I guess, maybe 3 times. There was, I've walked away positive all 3 times, but there was the first time I turned 21. I think it was the Vila River Casino. Matt, you
Yeah.
were there, right? yeah, Matt was there.
I've yet to be to a casino.
I've been to a casino with you.
Yeah, and then we ate. My grandparents were there too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got you.
I hit.
My
I
God.
went and sat down in the same spot my grandma just left,
That's
and
right.
like just hit something literally after she left.
That's right.
And then I was like, you know what? Yep, that's good. And I just cashed out, and I walked over to my mom, and I don't even know. I think she had hit something pretty big, and I just sat there and watched her just dump it all away, and I was like, fuck, should just cashed out on that shit.
I feel like that happens to a lot of people though. They get in that like sense of gambling and they get a win and they just want to keep winning, but a lot of people, it doesn't work like that most of the time, you know?
Yeah, because I don't know. I guess with like maybe has Rocket League case openings and CS:GO case openings taught me a lesson in gambling. It's just like if you win, that's it. You just win that one time. You got to spend a lot more to win again.
Know when to hold up. Know when to
I
hold
don't
up.
know.
Know when to walk away.
Because like I remember the first time. I think I don't know. I don't remember if Matt and I installed it around the same time, Rocket League, but I think literally, I was in your room, dude, and I opened up like 2 cases, and the second case was that fucking black market decal, and it was the Heat Wave.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, and literally never got shit ever since.
That's all he used was the Heat Wave.
Yeah, I got this. I'm content.
It was it's such a good skin.
Yeah, for sure. That's an animated one too, right?
Yes. It looks like kind of flamey in a way.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, speaking of Rocket League, what a phenomenal game. And the mobile game, Sideswipe.
You're all
my
about the
God.
sideswipe buttons. Dude, you're all
Dude,
about the sideswipe,
Those,
man.
yeah.
Sideswipe's
both of
good,
those
bro.
games are phenomenal.
I yet to try it.
Yeah, you're
It's so good.
talking to someone that put a life into that game. Fucking,
Exactly.
yeah.
I want to get back into it. Are you down? I like this Rocket Pass, so I got it, and that means I need to play it.
Does that mean
Colin and I started playing it.
does that mean we're playing
only
some
one
after the
time.
podcast?
Ooh.
I say, is it
yeah.
cross-platform on PC?
Yeah, it's all crossplay.
Oh, well, let me just jump on Steam. We can download it.
Yeah,
And
that'll be
then-
interesting.
Dude, fucking Damon's gonna be looking at me like, dude, what the fuck am I playing with?
Dude, I'm
I don't have any idea what's going on.
I forgot
just,
to show. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What?
Hello?
who?
I thought Damon was saying something.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
My
Wait,
bad.
but no, I did want to ask. I don't like mean to sidetrack, but what game, Damon, were you talking about earlier? NFL that you were disappointed with?
Oh, yeah, so, the Cardinals game was just, oh, man. That was a brutal one to watch.
Yeah, you guys got shit on.
Oh, yeah, 44-21, I believe.
Yeah. You guys
Just,
got
yeah.
absolutely
And the
destroyed.
Chiefs, man. We made the Chiefs look really good, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Damn. Yeah, it was hard to watch.
I'm sure. I don't watch it.
What game were you talking about that
Oh, I'm a Chicago fan.
Ah, okay.
You know what's funny, Matt?
Yeah, what's up?
If you had to guess one team that my whole house was decorated in, what would it be?
Well, I can only see a Victorian couch and a white
what?
door, so
Say again.
I can only see a Victorian couch and a white door, so I couldn't really. Or a bed couch, whatever the fuck it is.
I love that Victorian couch,
A
dude. That shit's
Victorian.
filthy as fuck.
Fuck if I know, man. I don't know where you are. You're just
Well,
sitting
there's-
on the floor, dude.
Well, okay. It's just compared to what team you like. I don't think you
Oh.
guys like each other.
I think you're, fucking...
You don't think we like each other? Fucking.
Oh,
we don't
no.
like anyone, dude.
Or
I
it's
feel like you wouldn't. Yeah, because you're almost next door to you. Yeah, you're neighboring.
Oh. Well, our whole house is decorated in Packers stuff.
No, fuck off. Get him out. Leave. Get him
There
out.
you go.
Fuck it. Get
I knew it. I say Wisconsin and fucking chicken Illinois.
We play Sunday Night Football on Sunday. Packers
I'm not a
Raiders?
Packers fan, but
Okay,
that's
you
what
can
my
say
house is.
Oh, so you don't give a
Fine.
fuck.
Yeah, that's fair. No,
Yeah.
Sunday Night Football, Bears, Packers. Sunday Night Football, Bears are probably going to lose, but we won first week. That's all I care about.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
figured
my-
that out when you sent a snap, and I just saw Packers towel, Packers freaking shower liner, Packers like a bunch of Packers shit in the bathroom. I was like, oh,
Everything in my house but my room is decorated in Packers stuff.
Yeah, that shit. That's alright. But no, yeah, I watched football. I was over at my friend's house, watched football all morning and afternoon. Came home. My mom's a Dallas fan, which is unfortunate. Watched Sunday Night
God.
Football with them. Yep, watched her yell at the screen for a while, and yeah, that's about what I did there.
yeah, that's how some of the games are. You just gotta sit there and
yeah.
yell at the TV like like it's gonna change something.
Bro, my dad brings out his Bears helmet and like slams it on the floor.
Fuck.
Yeah. George, I think's been. George just had to have been over to see my dad yell at the screen during football. Maybe he
Oh,
hasn't.
what the
but-
fuck? Yeah,
yeah,
I
you
went
have.
to a. We worked fucking Super Bowl Sunday
Yeah.
in the morning,
Oh,
and
that's
then
right.
went back to your house
That's right.
for that Super Bowl.
That's
so
right.
hell yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember that. We did. We were like, we're working in the morning, and then we're gonna bring pizza home, and we're gonna watch the rest of the Super Bowl. We're gonna watch halftime and on. I remember that.
Yeah, we were like,
George and I
hey,
busted our
we're
asses
out.
to prep everyone, and we're like, we're gone.
Yeah, like we busted our ass. We're like, hey,
Bro.
we're fucking out.
Bro.
No fucking questions.
No one asked anything either. Troy just let us go. I'm pretty sure it was Troy.
Yeah.
He just let us go. I was like, no.
I think I was. Wait, what year was that?
I don't
That
think
was
you were
like-
there yet.
That was probably like 2015.
Yeah, I
Before
don't
then.
think you were there yet.
Yeah.
I'm not sure though.
Yeah, because I was like every Super Bowl that I had to work there, you guys were there.
It was
I think I'm in
when
work
Lady
too,
Gaga
then.
was doing the halftime, or it was no Katy Perry. Sorry.
Oh yeah,
For sure it was
that's when I
Katy.
was in California still, for sure.
Yeah, I don't really watch any football games besides the final.
That's okay.
guess
Super Bowl?
There's just so much. Yeah, Super Bowl. There's so much fucking hype.
Yeah.
Well,
cool.
because if it's a good game, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like this year, I want the Bills to go. I want the Bills to get there.
Dude, Josh Allen's looking pretty spiffy.
Yeah.
He's fucking
I just
it
think he deserves one. So I just want him to go, dude. I could care less about anyone else. So I want him to go.
I think a lot of people like the Super Bowl for the commercials and like the events that come with it
Yep.
though too. Not
Oh,
just the
Commercials have
sport
sucked ass though the
itself.
past couple of years.
I would have to agree. I mean, I haven't really paid attention to them much, but I remember like when I did watch TV with my family quite often, they were almost everyone was good or funny or something of that sort. But the ones that I've seen now have been more I want to say productive on business and not as funny.
And I
Yeah.
think thinking about Super Bowl commercials, me and my friend during like halftime on Sunday, we went down a rabbit hole of looking at the old GoDaddy commercials. for the
Oh,
Super
yeah.
Bowl.
The Danica
Oh, yeah.
Patrick.
Yeah.
You could see
They
more
could
if
s-
you
yeah.
log on to
And I was like,
GoDaddy.com.
because our whole thing was like, what happened to all these commercials? Like, there's not even like a single attractive person in these commercials anymore. They're all just kind of like stupid ads. Like even during normal TV, like there's nothing, right? And so I was like,
Yeah.
what happened to these? And you have like the nerd guy kissing the hot ass chick, just
Mhm.
randomly. Like those commercials are fucking great, but they just like they don't do them anymore. I don't understand
Yeah.
why, but.
I think the world is too offended on many things, so
Oh yeah.
it could
I
definitely
can't even.
become
I
offensive.
can't
to
even
some
like
people.
go into a Valorant lobby and call. I can't even go into the Valorant lobby and yell at a kid until it's past his bedtime without potentially getting banned.
Yeah, dude.
So
Yeah, the
So, you
world
know.
isn't as
These kids need like COD lobbies, you know.
I know that's what we
OG
fucking grew up
COD
with,
lobby.
dude. Jesus, man. what
That's
we
just the
fucking-
way it was, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, people went on there and they said some fucked up shit, but it didn't fucking mean anything at the end of the day.
yeah. It
When
was
you put
just a
that
game
controller down, you fucking forgot about it. It didn't fucking matter.
for sure.
Mm.
It's just how fucking video games go.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that
That's how
guy.
they should still go.
That's how it
but-
goes.
But people still stay all pissed off even after game of people. you
That's
know,
the
like,
reason it's competitive.
Yeah.
It's they like it. That's how it's supposed to go.
Yeah. But
Everybody's all sad about it. Oh well,
Yeah.
well he teabagged him, and that was sexual assault.
Dude, it is, bro.
bro, you know the best game to
Don't put your nuts on.
the best game to teabag in is Halo by far. Like the
Yeah,
crouching in that game
absolutely.
is absolutely just spot on. It's fantastic. But yeah, now I have to like playing Valorant like with George or whatever. Now I just have to like we just mute kids that are annoying or yelling because we're like we can't say anything because if we do, you never fucking know.
Dude, the best
Yeah, I feel
games
like
to
there's-
teabag in is Splitgate. It's like almost you're like supposed to teabag after you kill somebody. It's even in the loading screens, the hints. It's like, you
That's-
can walk over to a dead body and Crouch up and down.
I love that.
I feel like
Assert dominance.
Yeah, dude, insert your fucking
Insert dominance, if you know what I mean.
oh
You could join us on our Patreon after this podcast.
Oh, jeez.
Holy.
I don't know, the teabagging stuff's all too much. It's just a video game, right?
Oh, I don't even do that shit anymore. Like I just
Right.
want to be able to say some shit, but like now I know like if I do, there's a chance
But
I
with
lose my game and I just
also
go, like,
with all the all the chat stuff, I feel like there's definitely 8-year-olds that are baiting for people to say shit, and
Yeah.
then they're just like reporting them just
Oh,
to
I
get
can see
fucking
that.
people banned.
yeah, I can see that.
It's probably on
fuck
YouTube already.
8-year-olds, dude.
Fuck them kids.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude, it's it's crazy out there. It's a crazy world now. Did you guys know? Did you guys know I'm not a big news watcher. I don't watch the news. But when I got home, it was already
Something needs.
It was on the TV, and did you know that Arizona is the highest inflation percentage in the country?
It fucking feels like it.
Bro, the average of the countries right now is at like 8%. We're at
Aren't-
13. We're at
Wasn't
13.
Arizona one of the first states to raise minimum wage as well?
Well, besides California. But California was
Yeah.
already there years before we were, right? Because look at them.
Yeah, bro, they've been paying
But that's what happens.
$10 for a gallon of milk since
No.
2010. You know,
Here's what I don't understand.
Yeah.
Okay, high school econ class. Okay, here's the fuck I don't understand. High school econ class, right? That bill to raise minimum wage passed, I think, with my senior year, or it was like really close to that year. I don't remember, but it was close. And I remember like people voting, and all these people that are my age and even older were like, "Yeah, we want to get paid." You know, because at this time it was what 8 minimum wage, and then they were going to raise it to 12 eventually, which is where we're at now,
Mhm.
right? By
Yeah.
2022 or whatever it was, right?
Yeah.
Back it was like $8.50 or something. That's what I was fucking making. They're like, "Yeah, we want to raise. I want to get paid $12 to flip a fucking burger, right?"
dude.
But
that
then-
shit, like,
If you take simple econ 101, if you raise minimum wage, then the price of goods goes up anyways, and then
Yeah.
inflation happens anyways. People are just fucking
but
stupid.
most people didn't take Econ 101.
Clearly, fucking clearly. I don't understand.
And most
how-
who did take Econ fucking just sat through that shit. It's been
Yeah, fucking yeah. I mean, I'll say it out here. I voted to not pass that shit, dude, because I was like, no, like it's no. And now look where we are. It's 2022. Look where we are now. If our inflation's at 13.8%, the rest of the country's around like 8.
disgusting.
But it also doesn't help that everyone from California is moving here. It's also causing the problem.
So,
Fucking-
like-
God damn it.
just out of curiosity, because I guess I don't really
Yeah.
know much about it either. Is there a way to go back?
Yeah. So
There
so
is.
yeah, so in order to control the inflation, basically what has to happen is, and I could use the wrong terminology here, but basically the value of our dollar is not, as much as it used to be, right? So
We need to
what
merge
you
with
can
the
do-
euro, is what you're
so,
saying.
No, so what you can do is
Oh.
the feds or the treasurer, whoever's in charge of that, what they could do is they can increase. There's like I forget the exact term for it, but there's like 2 points of percentages, and right now our inflation is above the minimum line. What they need to do is they need to raise the cost of things to get above inflation to knock down the expense of the value of the dollar. Once they knock the value of the dollar down, the inflation starts to go down. But the problem is if they do that, you start to lose jobs, you start to lose a bunch of things until the inflation goes back down, right?
Right.
But it will
Like
go
the
back
Great
down.
Depression?
Yeah, well, not really, but people will lose jobs, things won't be able to be afforded for a little bit, but then it'll go back down, and then everyone will have jobs again. And it's
Like a
whatever, but
mini
that's what they have
depression,
to-
not a Great
if they-
Depression.
Yeah, but yeah, if they don't do it, the inflation's just gonna keep going up, and people are gonna get even more pissed off. No matter what way you do it, people are pissed off.
Oh,
But-
absolutely.
But it's like
They
it
made a
doesn't-
mess.
It doesn't matter. Politics, no matter what, someone's always pissed off. Doesn't matter, right? So
Yeah.
the
No,
way
it's
to
not
make everyone
really.
happy in the end is to increase.
That doesn't sound like a good government.
We don't have to get into that
I
shit.
don't think everybody should.
So you know the way to
wrong,
do that.
wrong podcast.
Yeah, they need to go above the inflation amount to knock it down, to knock the worth of the dollar down, which just makes things ugly for a while. But then you're back to where you were.
Right, but then it's a pretty outcome.
It's a what?
Yeah, the overall outcome is what
Yeah.
what you would want, but it's
Yeah.
just the over
Yeah.
time for it to get to that is kind of devastating in a sense. I mean,
Yeah.
it brings you back to where it's like a lot of the things that happen too. Oh my God, excuse me.
History repeats itself, my friend.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was trying to get back to, like the Boston Tea Party in a sense. Like a lot of people are mad over this certain. It's the same kind of
It's taxes,
circumstance,
man.
but you know.
What I will
but-
tell you is, if inflation keeps going up, then yeah, you're gonna have another recession because people can't afford shit, and then
Yeah.
jobs aren't gonna be able to afford to pay because of how expensive things are. So no matter what, you lose, but you win in the long run if you try to knock it down. Right. So. Yeah, and also, just want to throw it out there. It ain't a president fault either. By the way, for people that think that. It's not, inflation is not controlled by said president.
I was gonna say, let's be real. None of that shit. Like, I don't know.
It's
most
not
of that
control.
shit-
It's not controlled by him. So
No.
I'm not a big
Right.
politic person, but people that just put the sole blame on him, saying that he's the reason. It's not. Just by the way, he's not the reason at all for it. Not saying I'm against or for. Just saying, hey, don't put blame where it shouldn't be. But that's what we always do.
Exactly,
So.
yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty typical too. People get mad.
Oh, yeah.
It's just
It's
easy
'cause they
to
don't
start
know. It's
pointing
'cause
fingers.
And no offense to
A
anyone,
lot of
but it's
people
because
are
those people.
ignorant.
Yeah, a lot of people that do that either A, don't have the education, or B, they just believe in one thing and they're just that one-sided.
Mhm.
They don't think
That-
outside.
that was-
so, yeah.
That makes.
Yeah.
I don't understand that mindset. And to be
Yeah.
like, people can be so close-minded about things.
Well, that's
Just
the
do a
thing
little
that
bit of
sucks.
research.
Honestly,
Like-
it's like you can't talk to like most of the people around our age about politics because everyone's just so hard-headed in what they believe that they don't see any other side to it. You know.
Well,
Mhm.
also it's really easy to just join a group in belief of something.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. And yeah,
It
I
takes
feel like that's a
effort,
big
yeah.
cause of
'Cause
social
it,
media
you
too.
feel special in a group.
Yeah, when you're getting
kind of
effort, like people are agreeing with you, telling you that they understand, they agree with what you think. You know, it's like there's an affirmation in that. You know, and
Yeah,
it's comfortable for a lot of people, but I don't know, man.
and then you get locked into it's beautiful. Everything
Mhm.
everything's perfect, and then they don't look at the other side potentially.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I'm an independent to all of you guys here. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess I'd have to say the same because
Yeah.
I don't do any research. It's pretty bad, but
Nah, independent just means you agree with things on both sides. You're not definitive with
Yeah.
either side, and you disagree and agree. Because like people that are, for example, like a left-sided, that means they mostly agree with everything that they would do. People that are right-sided mostly agree with everything that they would do. People in the middle agree with both sides that there's
Which
a
I think
commonality.
is- Yes.
But those
which
people
is where we
usually
all should be.
yeah, but those people are considered people that people that are
Don't
really
have to
right
make
or
up their
left.
fucking
They
mind.
they don't like these people that are in the middle. 'Cause-
Yeah, you don't know how to pick a side,
yeah.
Yeah,
but that's not what a
But-
good government should be about. you
But
know?
also
Right.
controversial opinion that I'll throw out there is that I believe that the party system is actually shit. That
The
was
two-party
made,
system.
when America was founded. I think it's shit.
Yeah.
It's absolutely god awful. It doesn't work.
It can
But-
use improvement.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful with our word choice.
Oh, hey.
And we don't have any black vans sitting in front of our house. Not that. We would get that.
No, I just I don't know. It's just too much divide.
Yeah,
Shouldn't need
100%.
that, especially
I think,
now.
especially if you're going to have a two-party system, like the people, within that party system, to be completely one-sided is so unhealthy. I think for the
yeah.
system in general. You know, you need there has to be anybody who's smart should have to be able to look at the good on both sides and also see the bad in both sides. You know, I think it's really unhealthy to be completely left or right,
For sure.
in my opinion.
Well, I don't think it's
In my
wrong,
really
but I
opinion.
think it's wrong to be so like close-minded. Like you could have
Yeah.
your opinions and your beliefs and what, but I just think it's wrong to be like
Yeah. When I say like one-sided, I mean in the sense that like you're gonna not because you can be Republican and still have respect for like a Democrat or like appreciate think that some things are right. People that like are completely one-sided and think that everything that they do is wrong. Like I think that is so just
But
it's
also,
weird.
yeah. Also, one way to fix it is to maybe have this is gonna sound so bad, but have some younger people in the office, not 65-year-old senators. Sorry, to all you out there. But how the hell are you gonna make laws about our like security and technology when you probably don't even know how to turn on your iPhone?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, it's just me talking on my ass from school. It's literally what we talk about in school too.
Seems pretty fair though.
Yeah. Fucking yeah.
Times have really changed. So.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Just gotta catch up.
Yeah, I think there's some people who are a lot smarter than some of these fucking people who are in their 80s in the Supreme Court. Could do a lot better job in this.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that none of us are smarter, but there
No,
are people
hell
out
no.
there. No, but there are people.
I
that
shit my
are,
pants.
you
I'm
know.
sitting on the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No, yeah, like respect, but like
I can't
also-
do
Yeah, I get the concept. It's like a lot of these people that are still on the board or even in
Yeah.
the government
they've
system.
been
It's
there
like
since like the 80s,
yeah, so it's this is my way and I know it's right, so this
Uh-huh.
is how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
So there's
Yeah,
no
I get
room for change or anything like that with what we have. I feel like.
But yeah. Do you guys wanna? Do you guys mind if I switch over to something else?
Yeah,
Absolutely
dude.
not.
Change the
No
topic,
way.
bro.
I'm asking for some opinions here, boys. Okay.
Well,
So
we might have some for you.
well, I hope so. Fucking hope so. So
You're giving me pressure now.
no. This past weekend, yeah, last Saturday. Okay. The girl that I am hanging out with or whatever, she came over and she met my parents and my sister.
Okay.
It was all cool. It was fun. We went. We got like Dutch. We went and got something to eat for lunch. We watched a movie. She started showing me WandaVision, part of Marvel. I've never seen it. It's actually
Is it
pretty,
okay?
Yeah, it's actually pretty
Yeah?
good. It's pretty good. The first two episodes are like black and white, and they're based off the 50s and 60s. But each episode goes up 10 years. It starts in the
Okay.
50s and goes up, but then you actually don't know why, and it's a whole bunch of things. I'm not going to spoil it, but we're like, there's 9 episodes. So we're like 4.5 in. But yeah, it's actually pretty good. It gets better. Like the first 2 episodes, I was like okay, but then like the third, I was like okay, I understand now, and then it started. But anyway, so like we did that, and then
Little Netflix and chill.
no, not at all. And then and plus that's on Disney Plus, but it's fine. We'll let that slide.
Oh.
So
Dude, 15 minutes into Disney Plus and you got a friend in you.
God damn it. So
Colin.
Stop
no,
it.
but like all seriousness though, like yeah, we had a good time, and she she talked to my dad in the afternoon when we got back from lunch or whatever, or Dutch Bros, and then we were sitting there, and my sister was coming over from work, and George probably knows where I'm going with this, but this is interesting. Okay, my sister comes in the house, says hi, sits down on the couch, and they're talking about like jobs and where they work and getting to know each other. George knows my sister the most. I'm not gonna spread the details, but she's she's interesting. Just use a good word. You know, my sister's not a big helper. She's not a big. She's all usually just like herself, doing her own thing. Doesn't really do anything
A lot of
else besides
sisters
that.
are that way. I feel like.
Yeah, and she's very just like my way and that's it type of thing, right? And we get in arguments all the time about stupid shit. But
Brother and sister stuff.
yeah, but we're sitting there, and you know, she makes like a comment about like how thick my glasses are, right? Which, by the way, for anyone, I'm blind as shit. I can't see fucking shit. George
Yeah,
has seen
same.
my glasses. I can't see shit. I'm blind. And so then the girl I'm talking to is like, oh, because she wears glasses as well. So like I put her glasses on, her skinny ass glasses. I couldn't see shit. And then she gets shit on mine because I'm
You
blind.
got some fucking magnifying.
Because I'm fucking
goggles.
blind, yeah. But anyways, and she's like, dude, your glasses are so dirty. And then my sister goes, oh, Matt, I'll clean those for you. So she gets up, grabs them, starts cleaning them. First thing, my sister never does that. She never does anything like that, okay? And then, so she's cleaning them. I can't see shit. And she comes over and she's like, here you go. I'm like, thanks. And then she says something. She's like, yeah, you're too fucking blind or whatever. Like, she's like, roast me at the same time. Right? And I'm like, what?
Typical
What is going-"
sister
Yeah.
stuff.
All right.
But then the girl that I'm talking to and hanging out with, she like says something, like she defends me a little bit, right?
Oh.
And I wasn't expecting it, right? Like
Mhm.
she's like, oh, you know, it's fine or whatever. Like, yeah, he can't see, but it's okay. Like, you know, what? Like, she just said something like nice, but like
Oh, okay.
deflected, like what?
Can't
she
see,
said.
but he's
Well,
got
my
a big
sister-
wiener.
So
Yeah, those big frames match something else too.
well,
You know what they say? Big glasses.
hey, so like that's number one, okay. Number two is my mom gets home. My mom starts talking to her about just like jobs and her work and what she likes doing. You know, my mom was getting to like know her, right? Like we're all talking in the kitchen or whatever. And my sister is like making chicken nuggets, and she's like, "Mom, do you want any chicken nuggets?" Like she's being like super super nice. Right.
Macaroni with the
Out of nowhere. Like she's being super, super nice. Right? And George knows my sister. This is not the case. She's not super nice like this, right? And then she finished eating and she's like, do you guys want me to wash my plate? Like she's just doing stupid, weird shit, right? Then she went to like the pantry and saw like peanut butter M&Ms. You know what I'm talking about? Or, like the peanut M&Ms,
Oh.
sorry.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
the peanut M&Ms.
Uh-huh.
And like the whole bag was open,
Those are
and
the
she
best.
looked over mom. She's like, "Why are these open?" She's like, and my mom was like, I don't know. I didn't close them." And I'm like, "You don't even live here anymore. Like, why do you care? Like, what's going on?" But they like got in an argument about like, fucking,
Just right then and there.
right? Yeah, they like. She's like, "Well, I'm sorry." She's like, "They're gonna get." Like, she started just like getting all angry for no reason. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is because when my sister left, my sister was like, "Oh, nice meeting you." She left. A little after that, the girl I'm hanging out with left, so I walked her out to her car. And the first thing, the first sentence that comes out of her mouth is, "Your parents are cool. I'm gonna have a problem with your sister." And I said, "Huh?" Maybe it wasn't like exactly like that, but it was pretty close. And she was like,
Yeah.
she was like, "Your sister was being fake as shit," which is true. She
Yeah.
was, right? And she was thinking, and this is where I need some advice here from friends. She was either thinking A, that my sister was being possessive, or that my sister was being a little intimidated. Because
I think I know.
yeah, what do you think you know? Because you have to keep
I'll
in mind
s-
previous, right?
I
then
know
you have to- yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
That's why I think I might be in the prime
Oh.
spot, if you will.
The prime, huh?
Okay. I think with everything that's going on
Mm-hmm.
in her life,
Mm-hmm.
being younger than us,
Yes. And she's gone through a lot of shit. Don't get me wrong. She's gone through a lot of shit.
she was pretty good friends with your ex at some point.
Yes.
Maybe it's just too early for her, and she does not know how to act, so she's acting odd as and weird.
Hmm.
That's my guess. I think she just needs to warm up. Everything will be fine.
Hmm.
She just doesn't know how to act right now.
That's fair. See that? That's fair. What are you?
Thank you.
Why are you guys just staring at your fucking cameras like that? Fuck.
What are you talking about, man? You're weird, dude.
Well,
Dude,
so like,
I'm blind too. I can't see some things, kid. I need to scoot closer.
Fuck off. So she, yeah, and so I asked my parents what they think about her, and they said that she's actually very nice. She's very cool. She's well put together. They say that she compliments me very well. And George, one thing for all of you guys, one thing, George, that you'll notice very differently here is that we were sitting at the dinner table, and my dad was talking about like movies or something like that. And she hit my dad with, "Oh, what's your favorite '80s sci-fi movie?" And my dad was like, "What the fuck?" And my dad's like, "Oh,
He
shit."
definitely had an answer though, right?
He had to think about it.
Damn.
And then he's like, "I just got this whole like DVD of how they made all these '80s sci-fi movies," and she's like, "Can I see it?" And so like he gave her the DVD. She like read the whole back or whatever. But like that dynamic is already different, right? Like that dynamic's already different. Like she was asking my parents questions. She was talking about their work. She was asking them what they do on the week. Like she was just asking them a whole bunch of things, right?
Right.
What kind of fucking background?
It says
I know.
a snake.
That's what I was looking at.
He's
I
got
was
like
looking
a
at it.
Discord background.
Looks
on.
like a chubby dick in the back and the yellow neon sign.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, yeah.
A
Oh,
fat cock.
I see. Next to the chicken.
Yeah,
Big
well that
chungus?
fits it.
Yeah.
But I'm asking for some more advice. I'm meeting her sister and brother-in-law on Saturday.
Younger or older?
Older. They're married. They have kids.
Everything should be fine then.
Well, hold on. She's never.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
She's never. I mean, yeah, I think it'll be good, and I think it'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But she's never introduced anyone to the family that the family didn't already know,
Yeah, that's fair, but
right? So, like any other
She-
previous relationships, the family kind of already knew the person either A, from growing up, or B, from church, or wherever the case may be, right?
right.
And then the weekend after
No,
that,
I mean-
I'm meeting her mom and her dad. They were coming in from Texas.
I mean, it's just basic social skills, so.
Oh, I have
mean,
those.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, like,
Oh,
on
I
both
have
ends,
those,
it's
man.
basic social skills. Like, just because she's never brought someone over. I mean, she's around our age, right?
She's 20.
Not
She's
like-
she's almost 24. She turns 24 next month.
Okay, yeah. So it's not like 17, 18-year-old.
Yeah,
You know,
that's true.
finally bringing a boy around.
I was like, what?
You know?
She was talking to me about her sister. Her mom asked her what the cons were of me, right?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's a toxic question.
Yeah. Well, she's like, "Oh, what are the pros and then what are the cons?" Because like I think everyone has cons. Everyone
Well,
does.
I know,
right?
but I don't.
So I get you there.
That's-
But you want to know what her answer was?
Uh-huh.
Her answer was
That you game?
No, she
No,
does
okay,
too.
good.
I played.
Right,
I played
okay,
games
yeah,
where, like,
I was just making sure, right? Just checking off the very top list right there.
Got me fucked up.
no. We play games like a couple of times a week.
Yeah, exactly.
All
Alright.
She told her mom that she didn't see any.
Oh,
Look at that.
there you go.
Look at that. Yeah.
So is
Yeah,
that a con?
Dissolved.
No.
Would that be a con then? Like, if you don't see any cons, would that be a con?
Yeah, what are you hiding, Matt?
Well, if it's a con,
Well,
then it's a con.
no,
that
but-
means it would be a positive, right?
But let's think about it.
Or
for
is
a
she just
second.
like question mark?
No. Let's think
Yeah, just
about,
writes it. We'll see.
so. The way I look at it is, first off, she really likes that I have a good job. Right. That I'm 24.
Oh, yeah, of course.
That I'm 24 and
She
I'm
gonna
not.
take care of her baby, yeah.
No, but like, I went to school and like I did something with that, right?
Yeah.
Instead of going to school and doing nothing with it,
Yeah. Oh, I went to school. I can't get a
the
job
f-
now.
Yeah, good God. Okay, so like you went for 4 years, right?
I was at GCU for 3.5. Yeah,
Yeah.
transferred.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's. Yeah, that's fucking 3.5 years. If then to go to nothing, yeah,
Mhm.
that would just be
Well, that's what some people do, right?
the
Had a good time, bro. That's what
Really?
it is used for. You know what I mean?
Dude, yeah. Some people go to
after 3.5.
some people go to 4-year colleges like ASU, graduate in 4 years or whatever, right out of high school, whatever, and they get a degree, and then they don't do anything in their degree, and they're either A, not making enough money with what they want to do with their degree, or they go the people that get.
Well, I guess it is field based because in your case, it really doesn't make any sense that you wouldn't get picked up.
That's true.
somewhere.
But the people that go to college and are like, I'm just gonna get a business degree, but then I'm not gonna do anything with it. It's stupid.
Right.
That's like the most. Or
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get communications degree. Nothing. Not knocking anyone with a communications degree, but what are you doing with it? Like if you're doing
Right.
something with it, cool. But if you're just like a sales caller, what? Cool, you're communicating with people on the phone. I don't think that's what your degree was for. But we'll call it whatever.
Yeah, I definitely know a handful of people that
Yeah.
went to college for the business and, just to go to college because other people
Yeah.
are going to college and now they're doing almost the same shit a lot of people are doing without those degrees,
Well, if it's a business degree, that's for like starting your own business, right?
It can be running one. It can be starting your own.
Yeah.
It can be
Okay, so anything
entrepreneurship
around
stuff.
there.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it
so
could even be
then
learning the ways
technically-
too.
Technically, it's not a waste. Then you still got time to do something with it.
Oh, that's true. I get that, but I just feel like it's the most. I feel like those two are the most generic things that people go for, and they don't actually know what they want to do. I'd rather say
Right.
don't
Yeah,
go to
it's
college
like-
if you don't know, and go to college for something niche or something that you really want to do. Not waste the time just on something generic that everyone has.
Right.
Because most of them end up. What happens is that they realize that that's not what they want to do. They don't want to fucking do what they went to school for, so they don't put any
Yeah.
use into it.
Yeah, and so where I was getting at with that, with like the no con thing, when I started, she told me that, and I was like, oh, that's nice. But then I started thinking like what Colin was thinking, right? I was like, there has to be something, right?
Yeah.
And so I started thinking about that, and I was like, well, I have a good job. She doesn't care that about my living situation at the moment, because she lives with some people. She doesn't care about that, right? Because a lot of people my age would care about that, typically.
Yeah. In a sense, yeah.
In a sense, yeah. Pretty chill. I don't do much besides work and play games, hang out with people. So, like, in that sense, I think when she says she doesn't see any, I think it's just because some guys my age aren't. I think all of us here are pretty good, but there's a lot of people out there that are just dumb as shit and not mature as shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
For sure.
So they're all
Like we
just,
joke around,
yeah.
around, and we have our jokes, but
Oh, yeah.
like we're still, we handle our business.
Yeah, well, there's people out there that won't
A
handle.
lot of people who don't know how to do that.
Yeah, they just fuck around, right? So I think that's what she means by that, because obviously, at some point when you reach a certain age, you gotta like take things a little more serious. If like you want something in the future or family or something like that, you gotta start taking it a little more serious. Right? I mean, I'm almost 25, right? So
Yeah.
gotta take things more serious than when I was 21 or whatever, right?
We got some good things coming up at 25. I mean, you get discounted car insurance. You can get rental cars now without doing the
Yeah.
drivers.
Yeah, yeah,
know?
you're right. Yeah, there's a lot of benefits. No one likes you when you're 25, by the way, but that's fine.
No, I thought that was 23.
It's any age, man. If you watch Cody, it's
Okay,
any age.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right.
But no, like, and then I started thinking, she was like, hey, like, do you want to meet them? And I was like, sure. And another question that was brought up to me from her mother, George, and you might find this one toxic, but I was waiting for this question to come up. is her mom wanted
Maybe I mean maybe it's not toxic.
no, not that one.
Maybe
There's a
I
different
would say
question.
maybe her mom is just straight to the point.
No, she is.
She wants
her-
to know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yep.
I'm gonna retract my statement
Yeah,
there.
no, she's very straight to the point, which I respect because the girl I'm hanging out with is the same way. She will,
Right.
Like if she, like when
I
she
li- I
meets
do
you, when
respect
she
that,
meets
too.
you, dude, if she will say anything on her mind to anyone. She does not care if it offends them or not. She will straight up
Hell yeah.
say what she's feeling, and I'm like,
I'll
alright.
probably be a little bit upset if the first time she meets me, she walks up and is like, "Hello, fat piece of shit."
No,
No,
not like that. But when people, but you
No,
know,
I-
some people,
Like she, yeah,
That's
no.
fucked
That's
up,
like
bro.
fucking.
but you know, some people ask for opinions, but then they don't actually want to hear your opinion, right?
Right.
If she's gonna give you
Yeah.
your opinion, and whether it's blunt or not, she doesn't care, right? Which I
Right.
respect 100% because you should always be like that. But the question that was asked, which I knew this was gonna come up, man, was if she was a rebound,
Yeah,
Right.
that's fair.
which is a fair question to ask, and the answer I gave her was no, because once I found out that the previous one was treating me like ass, and also just with another dude, you typically lose respect really quickly, especially after all that time. The respect's kind of gone, and for like the first, what are you? Oh, what the
He
fuck?
sneezed.
Oh,
Sorry, I did
for
I did a
for
quiet bless you.
Sorry, you're good. For the first month, obviously, like, yeah, I wasn't in the right headspace, right? But it's really easy to get over when you realize you're treated like ass and
Mhm.
cheated on, right? It's kind of
You kind of flip a switch in your head, you know.
yeah, and then realize what your worth is. Realize that you can realize, like I got the job and everything like that helped too, right? So
I think you just realized that you're happier now.
it's possible, yeah.
I know
mean,
I know there's
Um,
things to be angry towards. There's no. What would you say?
animosity. What are you looking for? What the fuck are you looking for?
There's there's no reason to be mad at you for being mad.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And so, that's kind of what I told her.
That was perfectly put.
Yeah, that was And like I told her, I was like, no, there's this is I understand the question, like I respected the question, right?
Right.
But I gave her that straight answer. It was like, nah, like I'm almost 25, and yeah, the fact that like it's as simple as like her asking me like how my day is going, or like asking me if there's anything to talk, like if there's anything I need to talk about, things like that. It never was like that before, right? So yeah, George is right. I think George is right. I haven't come to that. I know that I am happier and in a better place because hell, we're watching fucking Marvel movies. Like what more could I need to do, right?
There you go.
But she doesn't really like Guardians of the Galaxy, so
That's all right.
I actually
I'm
don't.
watching those alone.
I actually,
no.
I actually don't know a lot of people that actually like that movie. To be honest with you,
What's so
I
wrong
just-
about watching them alone?
Nothing.
Colin's like, I watch them like every night when I
It's better to watch them alone so I can sing.
No, perfect. I can picture George right at the beginning just starting to sing, dude. Yeah.
Singing and holding my little Groot action
Yeah.
figure.
But like in all seriousness, like she asked me an important question. She asked me if anything was labeled, right? And she asked me if anything was labeled, like what we were, right?
Oh,
like
okay.
friends with benefits.
And so I
don't
told
know.
her.
I'm the
that,
pimp.
So what I told her is
No respect.
Pimp Daddy, yeah?
Respect.
No, I told her that. I told her that I told her that nothing was gonna be labeled until I met her family, and saw how dynamic was and how everyone got along, right?
Yeah.
With
So,
me.
so you're yet to meet her family.
Yeah, these next 2 weekends I will be, and
I totally think you're going down a safe,
yeah,
very logical route because
Yeah.
you are. I mean, you're still learning who each other are. So
Yeah.
taking it
Which is-
this
yeah.
slow is
Oh, yeah.
perfect.
No, which is what I told her, and she was like, "Yeah, I respect that." It was her sister that asked that. She's like, "How do you introduce me to your family?" Right? I was like, "You introduce me as Matt." You know, like we're
This is Matthew
we're-
the Third.
You know, it's like
This is gonna be the. This episode's gonna be called Matt's dating advice.
God. I don't even get it. You guys are just giving me advice. I'm not fucking
Or yeah,
fucking
or so it'd be
helping a
what,
brother out, brother.
Matt's group therapy session.
Sure.
This isn't Jerry Springer.
You are not the father, but okay. No, we'll just keep going from that. Everyone just fucking starts screaming. Yeah, no. Those reactions are fucking crazy too. But no, but like, and the interesting thing is, George, you would know this for you other people to mention. When I first, previously, long time ago, when she met my family, my dad instantly told me that he didn't like her, right? It's straight up, and I was
Really?
super
I
pissed
think I
off.
remember you
Yeah,
telling
I
me
was super
that,
pissed off about it.
Because you
And
were like,
yeah, he did not, right? For a reason. And then I bring this one here, who I've been talking to, and he literally told me today, he's like, I don't have a reason, I don't have anything I don't like about her, right?
That's
And
good.
I was like, yeah, I agree. And
They
he's
have
like,
like a paternal instinct that they can
Yeah.
sense, good or bad when it comes to like people
I
or
believe
things
it.
around their children.
I believe it. I fucking believe it.
Yeah.
I like just the blunt statements too. I don't like her. Nothing else behind it, no reasoning, just that. That's all you need sometimes.
Dad, you need someone that's just straightforward, man. Life's too short to beat around bushes and deal with drama like that. Just face things head on, get it over with.
Yeah, for sure.
That's some good life advice right there.
Yeah, for 100%, man.
Just
Just
fucking
Yeah,
just
come
put
on,
your
man.
head.
Stop
Sometimes you
beating
just
the
gotta put
bush.
your head
Just-
down and
just fucking
Just trim that
get
shit,
it.
man.
Yeah.
just fucking. Oh, hey, Manscaped.
Do what you
No,
gotta
I'm just
do.
kidding. Okay.
Yeah, Manscaped 4.0, Lawnmower 4.0.
Please
fucking make your
sponsor us.
balls smell great. Anyway,
Please.
so no,
Well,
but
the trimmers make your balls smell great. Or
no, they have like shit. That
they
you
got
can-
some like palm
Oh,
you rub
yeah.
on
Yeah,
your
dude.
like raisin sack. All right, so
I mean, more like
You know what? Even if someone wanted, now that I think about it, even if somebody wanted to like contact us for a possible like sponsor thing, there's no even.
we don't have anything. We don't have any contact information at all.
Well, guess what? It will be
You
in
can
the
contact us
description
at,
of this video.
Okay, yeah, it'll probably just be like the
PapaG@gmail.com.
gmpodcast@gmail.com.
Holy shit,
Email
man,
at
that's
us.
a
Send
lot.
whatever the fuck you want.
Email us at
Honestly-
papablast420.
I'll give you all the password to it. We can see all this shit.
Honestly, yeah, send whatever the fuck you want. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
send in fucking ideas. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. But
Sponsored by Bofa? Sure, go ahead.
Both of these. I love that
Bofa,
guy.
Bofa.
But anyways, like this Saturday, I'm picking her up from oil place, so she's get her car oil changed. Take her back later before we go to dinner. She's gonna hang out here. We're gonna build my other Batman head Lego.
Oh,
Watch probably more
Dude,
WandaVision.
She's building Legos with you,
Bro, she thinks the shit
Okay,
I have on her
that's,
cool, dude.
bro.
I know. That's what I'm.
You got a good one there, bro.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. You know, she thinks our man cave, which George was what I'm talking about. She thinks it's cool as shit. Thinks the movie posters are cool as shit. Pinball machines are cool as shit.
Oh yeah.
Things like that, and I'm like, holy fuck. Right. I'm just like,
what are the size of the computers that are down under the arcade machines?
Well, fuck if I know, dude. That those things.
I was always curious of that. 'cause,
Wait, are you-
like,
wait,
you
are you
can
talking-
Aren't they
literally-
just like microchips almost, or I guess
Wait,
the old
'cause,
ones
like,
are more like
you
wait.
could literally use a Raspberry Pi and make like one of those machines.
Wait, are you talking about the arcade machine?
Yeah.
Oh, that my dad built?
yeah.
It has all the games? Oh. Dude, it's like a. It's
Is it
not
like a
lot.
tiny little Raspberry Pi?
No, it's an HP machine.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's a machine.
Maybe that's why I should because I bought that Raspberry Pi
Yeah.
when COVID was going on, so I was fucking with
Sounds
it.
good.
Maybe that's a
So
good
what's
feature
yeah?
to
What the
use for
fuck
it.
is a raspberry pi?
A Raspberry Pi?
I know what it is.
Is a little tiny fucking computer.
Mm-hmm.
And
Making
you
me
can do a
hungry
whole
over
lot
here,
of-
bro.
You can do a whole lot of
Yeah, I
shit with a
know.
Raspberry Pi.
You can.
Most of the time, people use it for something called RetroPie, and which is how everybody plays all retro games,
Okay.
like old Sega games and shit like that, because
Galaga
it
and
can
stuff.
run it. It can run it and stuff like that.
Right.
Other people use it for 3D printers. There's so many uses.
It's crazy.
All right.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
nice
Raspberry
little fucking
Pi.
project.
I'm gonna be confused every time somebody offers me Raspberry Pi now. Wait, what do you-
Yeah, the next time, if you guys remember, I'll bring it out. It's a cool little box.
Yeah. It's
Because mine has a little fan and it's got tiny little heat sinks on it. It's fucking cute.
yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
And like for you guys that don't know, my dad used to buy old pinball machines and restore them. And we'd
That's
have
pretty
them in our
dope.
house. Like we had the Addams Family, we had Jurassic Park, we had Star Wars, Star Trek. The ones we have right now, we have Star Trek and Star Wars. Those are the two we kept. And then he has an arcade machine that he built that has all the old games, like everything, all Nintendo games, all Atari, like everything.
Damn.
You just
That's
scroll
cool.
through, pick one you want to play, and just start playing. Right?
That's cool.
And yeah, so yeah, dude. And also, side note, when I sat there and said, "Hey, I still have this like Batman head Lego or whatever," she's like, "Yeah, let's build it." I instantly was. That was like I was like, okay, I'm just gonna fucking let's
Boy.
chill.
Okay.
Let's chill.
You
for
just
a
get down on
second,
one
man.
knee real quick on accident.
Like, let's chill.
You're
For
like,
a
oh
sec.
shit, sorry.
Let's chill for a second. Yeah.
Your leg starts.
But no, yeah.
Yeah.
Which means next Tuesday will be an update on meeting those people. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear that, honestly.
Oh yeah, can't
Hell yeah.
either. It'll be interesting.
Hope it all
Yep.
goes well.
Yeah, well, thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
All right. So like, I
Absolutely.
What's up?
have a question.
Yeah.
Have any of you guys ever shit your pants before?
No, I've come very close, but I've yet to actually
I mean-
shit my pants.
Here, let
I
me
do know
just-
people who have shit their pants. I've witnessed pants shitting.
Oh god.
But yeah, myself never.
I'll just start this
Very
story
close.
off
Though.
with.
Very close.
So you
There's
shit
this-
yourself then, Colin.
There's
That's
this
all you're
one
answering.
time on a cold morning back
I think
in
we're gonna.
4th grade.
Cold
I think
morning.
it was 2004.
I feel like I've heard this story.
So this was in California. Like we had like flag ceremonies like weekly. So it's like you'd go out like every Monday morning before like school started, and like it was just like pretty much an assembly. And then after you would say the Pledge of Allegiance and go back to class. And
Well, keep
I
going.
think I told Damon this one before, but
I'm listening.
we were walking back from the flag ceremony, and I was like just with a couple of my boys, and we were going down the hallway, and I was like, you know, I thought it would be cool to like impress my friends with like, I'm like, hey guys, you know, like bumped them on the shoulder, like I got a fart, like check this one out.
Oh, no.
And I full on like, and on that day too, I was wearing sweatpants. And freaking, I was like, hey boys, I got a freaking rip one. Like, listen to this. And oh my god, there's a spider crawling on my floor.
Oh,
Oh.
right.
What's going on?
Bend down.
Did you get it? He looks so concerned.
He just gets dragged
Just
away.
turn on the lighter.
Hold on, just give me a second here, okay? We got a real problem on my side. I'll continue in just a second.
I'll make the
Hearing
answer
burn.
short. No, I've never shit myself. Just to clarify. At least from the knowledge of being able to use the restroom.
G, have you shit yourself?
I'm trying to think. I feel like there was this one time in elementary school.
All right, I'm ready. Sorry. Keep going.
Okay, you're good.
Honestly, just
save
keep
that
going
story.
with your story about trying to rip
Okay.
one with the
Oh.
boys.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Anyways, there's a spider, but spooter. And
Yeah, get that
we got that fucker. And we were walking back, and I was like, I gotta rip one, and so I did, and I didn't realize like the difference between like what needed to come out and what was the part when I was that young. And so I just fucking pushed it out, and it all came out, and it was so embarrassing. I walked to my teacher. I walked in the room. I was like, I had a fucking accident, and she was like, okay, go to the office. And I walked in the office, and they looked at me, and they like all started covering their nose. They're like, oh god. They're like, you need to turn around and go out. You need to turn around and go outside.
Oh shit!
And so I went outside and sat
They
there.
just take
and
you
then-
outside.
You just sat there? You just sat on your
Sat
shit,
there.
dude?
Yeah, I sat down because I wasn't gonna stand. Sat down, and then yeah, my mom picked me up. And then, yeah, that
Oh
was...
god, bro.
So that whole incident, like I was wearing sweatpants, and I like my young brain thought my sweatpants weren't holding my cheeks together. So that's why this all
This is the
happened.
best part.
So I didn't wear sweatpants for the next like 2 to 3 years after that because of this.
He's like, I let that shit happen again.
This was, yeah, it wasn't gonna happen.
Shit.
And luckily, like right after that happened too, we moved like
Oh
to a
damn.
completely different city, so I got a fresh start.
So you said, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I shit my pants, but I'm leaving with that one.
Yeah, that's Colin's plan, dude. You just kept going to high school. Just kept going like schools, shitting himself, and then leaving. He's like, nah, fuck this place. Just fucking rip one.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna leave you guys with a good memory.
He's like, parents, we gotta
Shit and
go.
dip.
I shit myself again. We gotta leave.
That's the real rip and dip.
Yeah.
Just when you're trying to rip
Just
one out with the boys.
Idolize yourself before you leave, you know.
Yeah, I just thought my cheeks were too loose.
Dude, I swear to God, remember the entire conversation, but I just remember one of my favorite a conversation I remember in high school that one of my friends, Angels, were talking one day, and he randomly just all of a sudden was like, "Yo, if you gotta lose butthole if your shit just falls out," and it just caught me so off guard, bro. It just caught me so off guard. I was dead for like 10 minutes. But then I had to assure him that no, he's probably just need to fix his diet. I don't think he has a loose butthole.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but he could always go to the doctor and check if he was really worried about it.
So it's starting to come back to me. I'm remembering little pieces of this, but I'm pretty sure, like, I'm pretty sure it was, just sitting in class, normal day, whatever, and it was just one of those. You think it's a fart, but it's not. So you get a little comes out, and you're like, oh fuck, I'm just sitting here, it's like, oh jeez. It's a little
Not enough
uncomfortable,
to say you shit your pants, but enough to make you feel like awkward and weird,
Well, I mean, you did.
Almost guilty.
You fucking did, right? So
You
I
did.
go to the bathroom, and I remember, oh my god, it was so fucking devastating that day as a kid.
Just
I went
fucking
into
take
the
your
bathroom
boxers
'cause-
off and fucking take them down the toilet.
Bro, no, I'm pretty sure I just fucking threw it in the goddamn trash can and then just like covered it with more paper towels or something.
Did you have to like hose your ass out or
But
something?
no, but dude, no, oh my god. So like I'm in there fucking, I'm in the stall and it's just one of those
Trying.
like you flip it and then the little pole comes out to block it, and it's a fucking elementary school, so these fucking little shitheads fucking bang the shit in there and it's all fucked up. So the door is like, it'll lock, but if you move it like barely, it'll fucking open up.
If I
So-
try to come in, I'm coming in,
Yeah, so I'm my unlucky ass. I'm fucking in there trying to clean up the situation. Some fucking asshole little kid comes in and he makes a bunch of ruckus. He's like, "Hey, who's in there?" And I'm just like, I think I'm just staying quiet. And he fucking Spartan kicks the goddamn door, and it comes flying open. I think he might have saw me. and he just like, oh god, like ran out. But I remember just like how awful that
The
was.
kid was just like,
dead,
whose
bro.
horse is that?
Whose horse is that? Sorry, I didn't mean to leave it on the
Fuck
ground.
that kid. Just like trying to fight for my goddamn life and then just fucking kicking down my goddamn door, bro. Asshole.
I'm fucking-
That's a TikTok.
it just says, asshole.
Come on, man. I'm already having a shit day when I gotta come kick down my fucking stall door, bro. Come on, man.
I'm sure after that you were more worried about the guy kicking in your fucking door after that. Than your shit, you're just pissed off. You're like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Just hear what fucking kid, wipe my ass in peace, man. Fuck.
Get your ass in here and help me, man. Fucker.
Fuck.
Dude, my
shit.
fucking ribcage hurts right now.
Dude, yeah.
Oh shit!
Something about shit in pants that just kills me. I don't know what it is.
It's never a good time, but god damn it. Why, you know.
It's worth a
something
story
never
and a
adds up,
memory.
right?
Oh yeah.
Shit, man.
Dude, yeah, sharding is hilarious, man. I had a buddy one time, we were fucking around roughhousing, and he's kind of pulling a call on. He's sitting there all of a sudden, he's like, hey, check it out. And he tries to fart, and he just kind of gets quiet. You know, you hear it, it sounds gnarly, and it sounded wet, and I was like, that sounded wet. And he just gets really quiet. He gets off the bed, walks past me to the bathroom, but as he walks past me, he looks me in the eye and just kind of gives me the dirtiest look like, I shit myself. He doesn't say a word. He didn't say a word. He just gave me a look like, I shit myself. You know, and went to the bathroom, and yeah, he's in there for about 20 minutes, and yeah. Probably one of the, I was proceeded to laugh for about 30 minutes after that.
Oh, that is definitely unfortunate.
I have an embarrassing story, but it's not about shitting.
Well, go ahead, no worries.
This was done freshman year, by the way, like high school. This is like fresh, not fresh, but like people remember it. Right? Andrew will remember this, George, and so will Nick. PE class, you know, when you took PE for the whole year, freshman year, or whatever. Every semester, like halfway through, you had to do like a fitness like check thing, right? And it's for like a grade, right? So like you'd run a mile, you'd do like pull-ups, you'd do a bunch of shit like that, right? And you know, they would see how many you could do. They'd see how fast you can run the mile, while push-ups, everything, weightlifting, whatever. We're all sitting in George Mesquite. Did you guys all go to Mesquite? No.
I graduated high
Combs
school.
High School.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So-
graduated high school in California.
Okay. So at Mesquite, George will probably know this, but there is George might not know this, but there's a long hallway before you get to like the PE locker rooms. But I don't know, you never took PE there, so you probably wouldn't know. But there's like this long ass hallway, right? And it leads to the back door. It leads to outside where the track is and everything else.
Right.
Well, we were doing pull-ups in that hallway. They had a thing set up to do pull-ups. And, you know, some people are going, we have like some football players that are doing like 15, whatever. Like they're just doing pull-ups. Everyone's like, wow. And, like Andrew does like one, right?
Just one?
Yeah, Nick does like a couple. I do like two, right? Because I can't do pull-ups. I get down, class is over. I walk to my math class and I go to grab the math book in the back, and I fucking lift up with my left hand and I drop it because of pain. I pulled my pec doing 2 pull-ups.
Oh gosh.
The amount
Said,
of
"Ooh,
bullshit, the amount of shit I got from my PE teacher and everyone in the class was fucking crazy. Right?
Yeah, fuck those guys.
And I had to have like an actual like cast sitting there to heal my pec. And everyone's like, how'd you do that? And I couldn't lie. I was like, I was
Do
just
some pull-ups.
I did some pull-ups, but they're like, how many? And I'm like, 2.
2
Yeah.
pull-ups and I fucking nutted.
Oh,
Oh.
Why are we?
was it the same side that your lung collapsed on?
Yeah.
Oh my God, we found it.
We found it. We figured.
found it?
We figured it out.
When he fucked up his pec, it was a little bowl.
We figured it out. It had nothing to do with being spontaneous. It's all from freshman year. We just waited this long
Yep.
to do it.
It was in the long con.
Yep. It was. Wow. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Now that's when I tell everyone. I'm gonna say, why do you
All
think it
back
happened? I'll
to
be like,
the-
back in the tough days of freshman
Back
year
in
when
the
I was trying to do
old
all those pull-ups and impress everyone. I pulled my pec. There you go. It's a good one.
Do we
It's
have
been a while since
anything
I tried to
else?
do some pull-ups.
Or should we?
Bro, I probably could only do
Stall
like
2.
1 right now if I tried. I can't fuck do pull-ups.
Yeah, I definitely couldn't do one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bust
I
them
think
up.
this was a good podcast.
Oh yeah, dude. I fucking died laughing. My lungs hurt.
Yeah.
Hey, be careful.
Oh,
Be
man.
careful with those
Yeah,
lungs hurting,
well-
man. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Make sure.
Hold
you
on.
Whoa, bad time.
deep breaths now. All right.
Yes.
And
If you have any pain, anyone out
and
there,
you-
if you have any
yeah,
pain,
and you out there, please. Let's.
If you were a loved
let's-
one that's
let's
been
take some
diagnosed
deep
with
breaths.
mesothelioma,
if anyone out there is breathing and has pain straight going to their back up their neck, you could have a problem.
the fuck do
You could be diagnosed with mesothelioma.
I was like, oh shit, bro.
You could be diagnosed with mesothelioma and call
You're
this
just like-
number to get your your money, your lawsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Until next week.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah.
Gee.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
I love you all.
Bye bye.